people, I'm glad that you all seem to enjoy my off-topic rants. Example being, I said in a video one time, I was like, I miss the days when there's a TV Guide channel, and most of y'all agreed. I also said something about whenever I poop, I become immediately hungry. Some of y'all agreed. Other people said, yo, you're weird for that. I'm like, hey, it is what it is. Sometimes once you get one out, you gotta fill it back up, you know? Anyway, so let me talk. Because there's something that I've been meaning to say to people, but I haven't had a chance to. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Why is he up there? Why? But like I was saying, here's something that I've been thinking about for the past week or two, and I haven't told anybody yet. But do you know what I miss? I miss rotating signs. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you're driving down the interstate, right? Hell, okay, you're riding around in town, you know, and you're coming up on a store. But that store has a really tall sign, and the sign constantly rotates. And whichever way you look at the sign, the store's title, the store's name, will always be read from left to right. It'll never be backwards, never be upside down, none of that shit. As a kid, that fascinated me. Because I'm like, if the sign is spinning in circles, and it's a pyramid with curved edges, why do I always read it from left to right? Hell, sometimes there are pyramids. You know what I'm saying? Like really flat pyramids, but they'll just rotate on like the store sign's foundation. It was so cool to me. And maybe I don't get out enough because maybe that still exists. But I don't know. Things like that just made being a kid fun. You know? And like I said, I mean, like McDonald's does it, right? They have the little rotating golden arches, which sounds hella weird saying that shit out loud. But didn't McDonald's have rotating signs too, or am I just imagining that shit? I'm pretty sure they did. But I was talking to my dad too about this. And I was like, Dad, do you have more fun as an adult or as a kid? And my dad said, son, kid fun is temporary. Adult fun is permanent. And he walked away. He didn't go get milk, okay? Like, we live together. But I was like, my dad can be smart sometimes. Because think about it. Like, the shit you found fun as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, going to the mall. Hanging out outside. Meeting up with your friends. What else? Eating. Like, yes, eating as a kid was fun. You cannot sit here and tell me drinking from a sipping cup that had your favorite cartoon character on it was not fun. You would want to drink from that cup and no other cup because you knew that cup was yours. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that shit as an adult now. I mean, you can, but you'll be looked at as weird. You know? McDonald's was talking about bringing back Happy Meals but for adults. I said, yeah, do that shit. At one point, I think there's a news article about that, but yeah. But then we get to the adult fun is permanent. So what's fun as an adult? Shit, don't answer that. Don't answer that question. What is fun as an adult? Because depending on your tax bracket, I guess, adult fun will not be permanent. If not, you can't find anything that's being an adult and fun. I mean, like skydiving, I guess, but that's for the adrenaline rush. Damn, traveling, I guess. Like I said, it depends on the tax bracket. I don't travel as much. Hell, the furthest I'll go is an hour 30 down the road and come right back to the house. I'm like, yep, that's enough. Like, I'll flew a plane to one place and back from said place, and that was with my other family. That's it. I say other family, extended family. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. Name one thing as an adult that's fun. Because all I see is bills, taxes, insurance, shit, that's it. Like, that's it to me. But like I said, it depends on the tax bracket because like fucking what's that dude's name? Jeff Bezos. At the time of this year voice recording, he's in the news right now. He's gonna have a whole. He rented out the whole of freaking Italy or some shit to hold a wedding. That's fun. I guess it is, cause he can do that shit. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, damn. I wonder if I want chicken or a burger for lunch. It's kind of crazy, and I know this topic went from what I miss as a kid to having fun as a kid / adult, but some way somehow they're all connected. I don't know how. Just freaking deal with it. But the things I miss as a kid, I can go on for days about that, dog. Days. Like midnight releases at GameStop. Hell, Adult Swim. My bad, Toonami. Okay? I also miss the days when, like, fast food places had, dollar menus. Like, shit. Whatever happened to a dollar menu at McDonald's? Whatever happened to, well, yeah, that. And now it's turning into the damn $5 Biggie Bag. Like, shit is just going up, dog. Back in the day, a Big Mac cost $1. Do you know how much, granted, freaking bathroom trip burger, Big Mac, that shows $1. That's a big ass burger, dog. On everything. But now, you cannot buy that shit for $1. Hell, $1 today is not worth shit. $5 today is the new dollar. That's how I see it. And I graduated with a business degree, so I would like to think that I know what I'm talking about. He's no inflation and CPI and all that good shit, which I will not get into. But I also miss the days when they could walk into Walmart and they'll go straight to the entertainment section because they had demos of games available. Hell, that's when I got into freaking Need for Speed Carbon because they had it on display. And I remember drifting with some yellow car. And I was like, yo, this shit is fun, dog. I don't even gotta try. But then I actually tried and it became even more fun. But I missed that too. You know what I'm saying? There's so much stuff I missed as a kid that we just don't have in today's world that it's just like we're going downhill. I tell this whenever I'm around family, if not potential friends. I tell them, I already practiced my granddad voice. And I think I did this on stream too. But I tell them, you know, kids, back in my day, we should dance in front of we should dance on a floor and not in front of a cell phone. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? We had legitimate fun back in the day. And then here come the grandkids. Granddad, you're so old. What do you mean by dance on the floor? And then I'll sit them right down in front of the TV and boot up Soul Train. If you know, you know. If you know, you freaking know. If you don't know, you need to find out because Soul Train was a shit. I was born in the mid-90s, but I still grew up watching that. I'm like, these niggas having fun. But anyway, oh, you think I'm done? No, I'm not done. You see, kids, what your parents got today, these newfangled electric cars and Ubers that be driving y'all self around, y'all don't know how to drive with a damn. Y'all don't know how to drive. Cause all it take is one sensor on that son of a bitch go out, and your ass is great. That's it. Back in my day, we had to drive ourselves. We had to change gears ourselves. We had to drive our own cars. Yeah, I'm out of time for this one, but trust me, there's gonna be more videos like this coming up in the future. I'll see you next time. Peace.